Hello there, everyone. TheAndrata here, and welcome back to episode 35. Finally, I got my episode numbers right. Episode 35, where today we are diving into the Twilight Forest. Yes, I have recorded this is like my 7th series. Pretty much every one of them has had the Twilight Forest in it, but I have never done it before. So I figure it's about time. And spoiler alert, we ain't immune to some of the damage that goes on inside of the Twilight Forest, despite the fact that we have unobtainium armor, which is like ridiculously crazy. So yeah, let's get started. Welcome back, my friends, to another wonderful day here in the world of TheAndrata, where, well, we've got stuff, we've got things, and we're going to do them. So in between episodes, I went ahead and did the thing like I said I would. I upgraded all of my infusers over here to advanced tier, and I added in the upgrades. So we have speed and energy inside of all these, along with my enriching factory has speed and energy as well. We also upgraded over here our enriching factory and our crushing factory here to advanced tier with a full complement of upgrades as well. And apparently filter not supported. Oh, I like this. This is new. Or maybe it was there before, but I never noticed it. I'm pretty sure this is new, though, where it tells you what is supported inside of them. I like that because it's always been like, oh, does this take a gas upgrade? Does this take a gas upgrade? And, well, now we know what takes gas upgrades. Before we get started, I want to go ahead and teach the system how to make an advanced energy cube. Not the advanced, sorry, the ultimate energy cube. Might as well tier up our energy processing to the highest tier, you know? So we're going to add this, and then I'll pull our elite one that we have up top and actually, get it to do the thing. But, yeah, I really don't need to teach the system how to make this. But I think they're used for the induction matrix, right? Yeah, so actually I really should teach it how to make it. So we're going to teach it how to make this. And what's going to happen is it's going to actually, okay. I wasn't going to do this now, but I need to do it now. I need to at least request the stuff because, sorry, wrong button. Control click. Control click. Craft the things that you can craft anyway. Okay. I thought control click would craft the things that, you know what, because the recipe's missing completely, I can't. All right, so I guess I'll just do the mechanism alloy. 4 of these just, because, and then that way I can do the thing. All right, so I guess I didn't need to teach the system how to do this. That's fine, but eventually we do need it anyway. So let's do this. We'll do this. And we'll do this because we're going to need these for when we get into like mechanisms induction matrix, because the induction matrix can store like ridiculous amounts of power. And we're talking trillions of powers. So we're definitely going to want that. So let's go ahead and do this. We can go ahead and pop this in here. We need to grab this and make this. I thought I had requested those too. 2 energy tablets. And that's you. Why can't I? Okay, now what's going on? No wireless Oh, I ran out of power. And it's in there. Oh, that was a mistake. I should have done that much faster. Oh boy. Oh, you know where it's at? Haha. Thank goodness I don't use refined storage for all my stuff. I can grab this out of here. And you know what? I can actually do this. Can't I? Or did none of this stuff actually make it into here because it's all in my wireless transmitter buffer? Okay, well, all right. Let's do this. This is the TheAndrata derping it up. My fault. Now I have access to this. So I need to get quick. Okay. Let's do this. Break this quickly before we run out of storage. There we go. And then put it back. Okay. Whew. Everything is an output except for the top, if I remember correctly. That's our input. That's our output. And then I need to fix this. Let's do pipes. Might as well grab a ultimate upgrade. Like, no point not. Since we have, the capabilities of doing so. We can throw that in there and set it on an extract path, and we're good to go, right? And give me that back. Where did that upgrade go? Oh, it fell out into the world, I guess. There we go. So now these guys should have power again. Perfect. Okay. And this guy has an input and output of 102,000 RF per tick. So we're going to be okay power-wise. And then if I go up top, how much is our gas burning generator producing? We are making 144,000 RF per tick. That was a Freudian slip. Producing 72,000, but max output's 144. We are outputting at the max that this thing can do. And we just must have filled up our buffer. Yeah, we filled up the buffer. That's why that just throttled itself. But cool. All right. So we can produce up to 144,000, though, if really needed. Or at least that's the max output. I think we're going to be bottlenecked by something here. This pipe. You know what? I mean, while we're in the business of upgrading, we might as well just upgrade. Grab the ultimate pipe, ultimate universal cables. Elite universal cables. I thought I taught the system how to make all these things, but I guess not. And then ultimate mechanical pipes. I guess today's just the day of upgrades right now. My goal here, what I would like to do once we get all this done, is a little bit of Twilight Forest. I've never done Twilight Forest before in any of my series. I think I may have dipped into it a little bit, but I've never actually completed Twilight Forest, so I'd like to do so. Now, that being said, I'm not going to go, hardcore. I'm not taking off any of my gear. I'm not, I'm going to go in with my all the modium and all that stuff. I really don't care about that portion of things, but I'd like to run through Twilight Forest and, see what fun we can have, what trouble we can get into with it and everything. I just need to get an alloy though, or it's better ultimately. Get it? Ultimately, it's better to ultimately actually just craft the cables, because if I do an alloy, I'm wasting an alloy, and those should be done. There we go. There we go. And so now if I replace this, and I got to remember to set this as an extract on that side. Bam, bam, extract and extract. And then I can add my upgrade back into this so that it can extract the energy. There we go. So now you're producing, well, now it's not going to be capped, but it does jump up to fairly high. So yeah, I think we're good. I'm happy with this. And it looks like our massive battery tank thing up there is full from all of our simulation. If we take a look at ender pearls, 689. I have a lot of ender pearls. I don't know if those all came from our predictions, but we have 602 and 208 of these, so that's quite a lot. So yeah, it's been running for a while, and I haven't really touched that or done anything else with it since. Okay, so that's upgrades. That's done. Ultimate Energy Cube is done. I need to go ahead and get teleportation to and from locations before we get going. So let's go ahead and do that. So we're going to get an advanced charged porter, which is a charged porter. Throw that in there. We're going to grab it and make it advanced. Then we need to get a matter receiver. That's this bad boy right here. Okay. And we're going to want another one of these for in the Twilight Forest. And at this point, we basically have, we're no longer needing to use waystones. That's the words I'm looking for. I'm going to need a point. Let's look at flux. Do I have a point in here? No. That's okay, though. They're not expensive. So I'm going to need a flux point here, and then I'm going to need another point. One for here, one for there. One for everywhere. There we go. 2 flux points. So where do I want to put this? I really don't have a centralized location for my base, but I do most of my work down here. So I guess I'll put this down here, right? We'll call this home. This is home. And I need to get power to it. I don't know what just happened there. Then we'll grab this. This is our home receiver, and it'll be on the output network. Bam. And so now if I take my fancy pants charge porter, which generally I have sit like here, it's usually at number 9. No, I don't know where I want this to sit. I usually don't have my time in a bottle, honestly. I usually don't have the time in a bottle sit here. Anyway, if I shift right click this, it's going to add that to it. So now if we shift right click this menu, we can see home, overworld, we're good to go. This is charging extremely slow though. Why so slow in charging? Flux networks should be basically charging that like instantly without any issue. Yeah, wireless charging is effective. I'm like, our builders using about 2,000, and our neural networks up there uses about 10,000 RF per tick. Jeez Louise. Remember, it's using 10,000 RF per tick because they're all filling up. Eventually, it will not be using that. But we have the power capabilities, and we're inputting at about 12 to 20 something every once in a while. So, I mean, yeah, but we should be much better on power. Anyway, with this advanced charge porter now, all I got to do is this, boop, and I get to go home. Okay, easy peasy. So we need to go to Twilight Forest. So let's go ahead and set this up. And we can set up our Twilight Forest portal, like, say, right here. I think this looks like a good Twilight Foresty area. So what we need to do, and this is me going off of memory, because again, I've never actually been to the Twilight Forest, but we set this up like so, and then we need to get some flowers. So actually, I don't think I'm able to use the sand, am I? So we need to swap out some dirt here. So let's grab an exchanging gadget, because that'll be the easiest way without making a giant mess with this water. And we just have to surround this in flowers, right? And then throw a diamond in there, if I'm remembering correctly. And then it says Thor will let you know if you did it right. So, bam, Thor, he let me know. I am shocked that I got that right. Okay, so Twilight Forest should have advancements. I believe we should have advancements for this somewhere in our advancement book. So let's take a look at our advancements. Is this, yeah, this is advancements, or is it achievements? I don't know. Is there a difference? Evil Craft, First Explosion, Repurposed Structures, Adventure. No, we should have a Twilight Forest one. There it is. Bam, Twilight Forest. So, bam, we've unlocked Twilight Forest. Now we need to go in here. And our first steps are to get ourselves, if I remember correctly, we need to get ourselves like a map, right? We need to kill a raven, and we need to get a map. Let's do Twilight Forest. There is the map that allows us to, yeah, the magic map, which requires us to get a magic map focus. So let's add that to our to-do list. And add this, which requires torch berries, glowstone dust, and a raven feather. Okay, so we need to get torch berries, and we need to get raven feather while we're in here, because the map is going to guide us to everywhere we need to be inside of the Twilight Forest. And honestly, I don't know why I brought a matter receiver with me. Do I really need this? Because I can just jump through the portal, but then it's also convenient to not have to jump through portals, I guess. So anyway, jumping through the portal now. Now, as we go in here for the first time, we may have a little bit of, may have a little lag and everything as things load up and all that good jazz. But, well, this is where we need to eventually go, but we're not going to be able to go over here yet, right? Because if I try to, if we come over here, we're going to see, oh no, I can't go in here, right? We get this, like, the shield effect, because we have to do some stuff first. We have to slaughter some enemies, kill a naga. We have to do some work. So let's go ahead and just fly around. And again, like I said, I'm not doing the whole on foot travel thing. We need to fly around. We're looking for a raven. We're also looking for like a druid hut, which I believe this is, because it said that there were druids that can give you the torch berries. They have a chance to drop torch berries. Perfect. We got it. They also can have random stuff inside of here. Glycerine melon slices, sure. We have our ender bag available to us. Let's swap our backpack out so we can just put stuff away immediately, right? That way we don't have to keep it on us. Torch berries we can keep on us, though. And I guess I should have grabbed the paper and stuff. Oh, again, we can always head home when we need to. Okay, there's some deer. Cute little deer. So what we're looking for now is a raven. And from what I understand from other YouTubers I have watched, ravens generally tend to be around like obsidian. There's like obsidian pillars that are that spawn around here. So we can go ahead and, you know, try and look for one of those and get ourselves a raven. But I know if we fly too far out in the wrong way and go into different biomes, we're going to have issues. Now, this is where the Naga is going to be, but we need the map first so we can find all of our other stuff. I guess it's technically probably not necessary to have the map, but it'll make our life easier, ultimately. And it's called the Twilight Forest because, well, it's Twilight. Hello, Raven. All right, I'm not having... Oh, there. So this is a pillar. Obsidian pillar, and if we're lucky, there's a raven. Look, there we go. Also a little bunny, a dwarf bunny. But the raven's what I wanted. This is the guy that needs to die. Sorry, buddy. Get out of here. Okay, cool. We got raven's feathers. We got torch berries. Let's go ahead and head on home. I got the whole matter order and everything like that, and then I end up just teleporting home anyway, but, you know, whatever. So let's grab ourselves our magic map focus. Throw that in here and then get ourselves a blank magic map. Bam. Now we got a map. If there's a place you got to go, the map's the one you need to know because it's the map. Interesting that we didn't get a quest reward for this because I didn't pick up my magic map focus. I can make another one. It's really not that big a deal. There we go. Now I got the quest. And there's a quest chain for Twilight Forest, which is great. And all the things. Okay. What is this book? Twilight Traveler's Logbook. And we get a head. And here we go. Okay, so we can just honestly follow this. Find the questing ram, for it bestows wealth to those who give it wool in 16 different colors. So you can get this. If this is an optional quest inside of Twilight Forest. I don't know what you get for this. Maybe we'll do it. But you have to give it 16 different colors of wool. So we'll have to see. But our first step is to even the scales. First boss on your Twilight adventure is found in the courtyard. Killing the Naga will grant entry to the next boss, which is the Lich. And that's the way Twilight Forest works, right? You go around, you got to fight one boss to get to unlock the next boss, to unlock the next boss, to unlock the next boss, to eventually unlock the final boss that doesn't actually exist. But that's okay. So if we take a look at this, we can see where we're at. So there's our Lich Tower, eventually where we need to go. But for now, we need to go to the Naga, which is over here, right? So we're going to go ahead, pop on over there, and we're going to take out the Naga. Now, normally, if you didn't have all the modium and everything like that, this might prove to be a challenging boss fight because the Naga can, you know, hit you and do the things, and if you hit him on his back end and stuff, it splits him apart. But we don't have to worry about that because we can just, you know, literally delete the Naga. So yay, we deleted the Naga and we got the stuff that we need. Where's his head? There it is. Apparently it spawns in a chest now. Is that new? Didn't it used to spawn on the ground? But we have a shader bag. We have can be applied to, all kinds of stuff. Oh, so this is immersive engineering, but you can apply Twilight shaders. That's kind of cool. Naga trophy and Naga scales, which the Naga scales can be used to make Naga armor that comes automatically with protection. So if you're looking for, you know, good enchants and stuff, you have it. And then the trophies, the heads can go, you know, you can place them down and you'll be able to put them in your base. So we'll put them in our base somewhere at some point. But I'm going to go ahead and put all this extra stuff in our bags. The goal that you have to get is those Naga scales. Once you get the scales, you will then be able to... I'm going to put the matter receiver away. It's fine. And I'll put my bucket in here just in case we need it for something. The scales is what allows you to access the Lich, if I remember correctly. You have to pick up the scales themselves. So now we'll be able to go to the Lich Tower. And that force field should theoretically be down. And it is. So we're no longer getting the force field. Now, normally, you'd have to go in from the bottom here, right? Go in from the bottom, and it is a climb up. So you pop in, find your spot, pop in, come into the library here, and you got to fight all these mobs. So you got skeletons with druid hats, you got flying books and stuff. And as you fight your way up the tower, you're gonna run into all kinds of stuff. A death tome. I like to keep the place lit up if I can. You know, you got to come up here and take out your spawners. I love being immune. I know a lot of people find it super cheesy and everything, but like, I love the efficiency, not having to worry about it. Minecraft's combat is not my favorite in the world. It's very janky sometimes, so I'm not upset with being able to cheese the combat portion of things. You know, there's offshoots here where you can get, you know, books, bookshelves. I think there's some loot in some of these areas, also spawners. But anyway, your goal is to make it up to the top of the tower because that's where the Lich can be found. So that's where we're going to go. I'm going to run out of torches. And all of my sticks and my coal are back home in our inventory, so I'm not going to be able to do anything about that. And something's got a backpack and is playing some pretty good music. So, okay. So now we're up here with the Lich. Hello, my friend. And you can see he's got a shield. I can't hit him. Oh, no. I can't do anything about him. What he's going to do is he's going to shoot these, like, ender pearls at me. Oh, I took damage, actually. He's going to shoot these ender pearls at you, and then you got to break his shield. But only one of these guys is the real one. So you kind of want to position yourself. And it's kind of like, you know, you're fighting Ganon. Oh, wow, those actually did a lot of damage, didn't they? I am not immune to this guy. Wow. I don't have any... That's interesting. I wonder how it's able to damage me, despite the fact that I have, like, 250 armor. So I do have to be careful here, don't I? Because I'm going to die. I wonder if it's because he does magic damage, though I thought that the unobtainium armor that I have makes me... not take damage from magic sources. Okay. But again, this is Minecraft's combat being janky. It's hard to hit him. I'm gonna go ahead and pop down here, I guess, and let my health recover. And I guess I'll put some stuff away while I'm waiting. Yeah, all this junk can just go away. Okay. Am I still eating toast? I am. Can you just hit each other or something? Like make this easy on me? Where's the real one? Okay, here we go. Oh, the real one went down here. He teleported out of the way. Okay, now he took more damage, but so did I. All right. Jerk. Luckily, I didn't give anything soulbound, but the /back command exists. So we can get back over there. Fully did not expect to die at all. 100% did not think that was even going to be possible. Let's go, buddy. Pay attention. Just fire at me. If I die, I die. Okay, whatever. At this point. There, now he's dead. Bring out your dead. Haha, sucker, loser, jerk. Can't believe he actually killed me. 100% was not expecting that to happen at all. Okay, so we have a journey map. Death waypoint. Lovely. I haven't died in a very long time. And I lost all my experience too. But I have 54 levels, so I don't know if I only lost part of it or if I lost it from something else. But yeah. So anyway, you get some pretty good gear. Protection, mana regen protection, ender pearl, bones, all that good stuff. But that is the Lich King fight. I kind of want to open these shader bags and see what I get out of it. You also get this cool scepter. Now you get what scepter you get does change. So if you want to get the there's a different one, the one that shoots those balls that he was shooting at me. You can grab that one too. This is the Scepter of Life Draining, which I'm going to assume like sucks the life out of enemies based on the name. So like if yeah, look, I got a beam, and does it heal me when I do this? It does have durability though, so oh, get out of here. Get out of here. I ain't dealing with none of y'all. Okay, but anyway, that is the first 2 bosses of the Twilight Forest. So next episode, we'll come back and we'll work on some more. So I got Snake Stone and Lich, and then we can put our heads up. So let's find out where we want to put our heads, our trophies. Streamlined Trident of Surgical Precision. Where did I get this from? It's an Apotheosis thing, but I don't remember getting this from the boss. Trophy heads. Let's find an appropriate place. Like, you know what? Like outside of our ruined tower now. But this way, none of my enemies, you know, all the enemies stay away. They see, you know, oh man, this dude means business. He's got the head of the freaking Lich King up here and the Naga. And then eventually the other bosses that we're going to have. Yeah, don't mess with him. But anyway, so our next steps are to come in. And these are the different scepters you can get, by the way. Our next step is to go to the swamps, apparently. Time to go to the swamps. In the swamps, you'll find an odd-looking hill with an entrance on top. This is the... Oh, okay. Be quiet, Siri. Thank you. Anyway, we'll come back to this in next episode. Let's get wrapped up here so we can get to that. Why do I have a piston? I don't remember putting this on. Increases knockback dealt by the wearer. I don't remember ever seeing that before, but hey, it's there. Anyway, that's it for today's episode. If you enjoyed, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe. I do appreciate it. It really does help out the channel. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.